Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. My name is the Flightless Bird, this is your story-based gaming channel and our stories so far. Luke and Layton visit the Hearst Museum on the north part of town to learn about the Elysium Box. But upon their arrival, they find the gate is locked. With no way of entering, the pair puts off visiting the museum to ask around about the Elysium Box. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. So we have an answer on this puzzle, and this is just flat out evil. Yeah, this is flat out evil game. So, did you find it? Did you find the difference? Because I sure as heck did not. So the difference is in one of these hanging thingies. And if you look up here, you'll notice that the top part of this is to the right, but down here, the top part of it is to the left. Yep, would have never found that. Nope, would have never ever found that.
Here goes. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
We found all the differences photo, and now there's a puzzle hidden somewhere here. Okay, so can we go back and look for puzzles? The museum gate. Unfortunately, the gate to the Hearst Museum was locked, and for the moment, we have no way of entering the place. I haven't any way of ascertaining when the gate will be open, and so I decided to wait on visiting the museum. For the time being, I like to focus my efforts on gathering information for the people of Flightless. So, where is the puzzle? Okay, it's right there. I circled. I found a hidden puzzle. Okay, what is this one called? The fake coins. Okay. The fake coins. There are 10 coins in each of the 5 bags below. One of these bags is filled with fake coins that are lighter than the real ones. A real coin weighs 10 units, but a fake coin is 1 unit lighter. For using a scale that can register up to 200 units, what is the fewest number of times you could use the scale to find the one bag filled with fake coins? You know, this kind of reminds me of, in Rome, tax collectors. What the dishonest tax collectors would do is they would melt down coins and then create new coins that are about 1/10 different. So for every 10 coins you get a free coin, basically. And obviously, you know, these people were dishonest, but it kind of reminds me of this puzzle. So if you wanted to... One of the bags is filled with fake coins that are lighter than the real ones. A real coin weighs 10 units, but a fake coin is 1 unit lighter. Use a scale that can register up to 200 units. Don't you just weigh each bag individually? I mean, who cares if the scale can register up to 200 units? Like, why do we care about that? The fewest number of times that you could use the scale to find the one bag filled with candy coins is 4. You just weigh 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if they all weigh 50, 10 units, 10 times 10 is 100. Yeah, if you just weigh 1, 2, 3, 4, then that would be 4 times. And if they all weigh correctly, the answer would be 5. Now the question is, what if you doubled them up? What if you did 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4? And then if you did that, if you did 1 and 2, and they're both 200, and you did 3 and 4 and they're both 100, the answer would be 5. However, most likely your answer is going to be either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. In that case, you just weigh the opposite bag, which means you could do this in 3 weighings instead of 4. I mean, they're trying to throw me out by having 2 spaces here, but I don't... I think I'm right. Just for recap, if I raid 1 and 2, and that's 200, I'd raid 3 and 4. If that's also 200, the answer is 5. However, if 1 and 2 or 3 and 4 answer up to 190, then I just weigh one of the bags. And if 1 is 100, then the answer is 2. If 1 is 90, then the answer is 1. So the answer should just be 3.
This should do the trick.
Why?
Well,
Why?
I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Why? My logic sounds sound. There are 10 coins in each of the bags below. One of these bags is filled with fake coins that are lighter than the real ones. A real coin weighs 10 units, but a fake coin is 1 unit lighter. Is this scale can register up to 200 units? What is the fewest number of times? Oh, it says fewest number of times. But that doesn't make any sense, because technically the fewest number of times would be 1 time. You just have to be very lucky.
This should do the trick.
Ah, I hate that puzzle. I hate that puzzle because
Wonderful.
it doesn't... I mean, you're basing it on just luck. You only need to use this scale once. From every bag, remove the number of coins indicated by the bag's number. Then you just weigh these 15 coins once. Wait, what? This is not the answer I was expecting. You only need to use the scale once. From every bag, remove the number of coins indicated by the bag number. Then you just weigh these 15 coins once. If all the coins were real, the combined weight would be 150. But you end up with a weight less than this. The difference is actual weight in 150 corresponds to the number of bags. Oh! So if it was 149, we know it's bag 1. If it's 148, we know it's bag 2. It's 147, we know it's bag 3. It's 146, we know it's bag 4. It's 145, we know it's bag 5. Oh, that's genius! That is genius! I like this puzzle a lot. That is really clever. Yeah, that is really, really clever. Wow, I'm just shocked by this. This is a really good puzzle. And to think that I was upset because I was like, oh, you're basing it on luck. No, it's not based on luck. It's based on the manipulation of the coins in the bag. Clever. Clever, clever, clever. Good job, game. This right here is a good puzzle. Wow, that puzzle actually made me break a sweat. I like that. That was good. Is there puzzles here as well? Oh, there's hint coins. What was the other one? It was... Where was the other one? What was that? Oh, hi, it's just myself. Okay, there's another hint coin. So I guess there's 2 hint coins in a puzzle. For those that you find. It's a really good puzzle. It's really solid. I'm so annoyed by this thing though, the little change. That is such a subtle detail. Another hint coin. It's pretty sticking up here. Okay, so the old man here has a puzzle. Oh, I don't know if he's old. Jeff? Maybe Jeff. Bah! God darn vampires, get off my property. Are you alright, mister? Huh? Who goes there? You don't need to tell me. I know the vampire henchman when I see him. Whoa, wait a second. What are you talking about? We just heard you screaming and came to investigate. Say what you will, sonny, but it won't do you any good. I can see through your vampire lies. If you really want me to believe you're not vampires, you'll solve this puzzle. And you do it quick like. Okay, what is this one called? It's called Top of the Tower. It's a 20. in a quiet town, there's a tower that commands a view of the whole town. Since you can see the whole town from the tower, logic dictates you should be able to see the top of the tower from anywhere in town. However, there's one place in town shown on the map from below from which you clearly have no chance of seeing the top of the tower. Find and circle this place. There's quite a few places. Since you can see the whole town from the tower, logic dictates you should be able to see the top of the tower from anywhere in town. Okay, this puzzle doesn't make any sense because you can't see the top of the tower if you're behind this building. You can't see the top of the tower if you're behind this building. You can't see the top of the tower if you're behind this building or this building. So that... this doesn't make sense. However, there is a forest here. And I'm thinking that the answer is probably in the forest. It could also be in this stadium.
Leave it to me.
Okay, it's not in the forest.
Oops, that wasn't right.
Well, the top of the tower is obscured. I'm thinking of the stadium because it's got the roof, but then again, I'm not really sure about the way this puzzle is worded. Well, the top of the tower is obscured. Because again, it's like, I mean, hiding. If you're looking at the tower from behind the bus, you're not going to see the top of the tower because you just see the bus. So this puzzle doesn't make any sense. I was also thinking the field here because if you're looking here, you're not going to be able to see the top of the tower because of the dome.
Let's see if this works.
I don't understand the puzzle, therefore I do not know how to solve it.
One.
Let me try rereading it. Maybe I'm misreading it. It's not the first time that's happened, right? There's a tower that commands a view of the whole town. Since you can see the whole town from the tower, logic dictates you should be able to see the top of the tower from anywhere in town. However, there's one place in town shown on the map below from which you clearly have no chance of seeing the top of the tower. No, I think my logic is correct. If I was standing right here, I would not be able to see the top of the tower. If I was standing over here, I would not be able to see the top of the tower. If I was standing behind here, I would not be able to see the top of the tower. I mean, there's just so many things. I mean, if you're inside here, you're not going to be able to see the top of the tower. See, it doesn't like that answer. But that's a correct answer. If I was inside there, I would not be able to see the top of the tower. You could look out a window here.
Just leave it to me.
I don't get this puzzle at
I'm
all.
stumped.
I hate it when I don't understand a puzzle because of the wording of the puzzle. Okay, let me see if I can look up the UK version of this puzzle to see maybe if that would help me. What is this called? Top of the tower? UK version. In one quiet town, there's a tower that commands a view of the whole town. Since you can see every building and the tower from the tower, logic dictates that you should be able to see the top of the tower from any building in town. As you can see on the map shown below, however, there's one building in town from which you clearly have no chance of seeing the top of the tower, no matter which window you look out of. Okay, that's worded differently. As you can see on the map shown below, however, there's one building in town from which you clearly have no chance of seeing the top of the tower, no matter which window you look out of. Yeah, that is obviously worded differently than this. That is totally worded differently. So I'm looking for a building in which I have no possibility, regardless of what window I look out of. Could be this building? Could be this building. Because the windows are facing this way. could be this building because it's blocked by this building.
Here goes. Oops, that wasn't right.
I'm still taking umbrage with the way it's worded. Okay, let's get a hint. And as I unlock each hint, I'm gonna look at the UK hint as well. So hint 1. Looking for a place that has its view obscured by another building. It doesn't look like there are any places around the town like that. UK version. Looking for some buildings that block each other's view? Doesn't look like there are any buildings like that around the town. So it could be a mountain? I know I could just draw random circles to look it up, but I'm trying to understand it. I've already selected that. Doesn't look like there are any buildings like that around town. Let's get hint number 2. You need to find a place where the tower's top can't be seen. To put it another way, you're looking for a place that doesn't allow you to see outside of the tower. Hint 2, UK. You need to find a building from which the top of the tower can't be seen. You're looking for a building that doesn't allow you to see the outside of the tower. So those are about the same. Except the UK version says building, this one says place. You're looking for a place that doesn't allow you to see the outside of the tower. Could it be like behind it? So you can't see the top of the tower if you're inside the tower.
Just leave it to me.
Wow. That is
was
just...
almost too easy.
I don't know about that one, game. I don't know about that one. Good thing, from inside the tower, there's no way you'll be able to see the top of it. Sure, you may be able to stick your neck out the window and look up, but you still won't be able to see the very top of it. Yeah, that's kind of a stretch. That's kind of a stretch, especially if you don't know, like, what this is like. I mean, how well you could see above it. I don't know. I'm taking a little bit of umbrage with this one. It's pretty good for a vampire. Unless you're not one of the bloodsucker's underlings after all. But that's how it is, and listen to me when I tell you you best keep your eye on the castle over yonder. Creepy. It's the nest of one of the most fearsome undead creatures around. A real, live vampire. A real live vampire, you say? Don't make me say it again, buddy. Vampire. Rumors have surfaced regarding a vampire said to live in the castle at the edge of town. Terrified by such talk, not a soul in false sense dares to draw near the castle. Could a vampire actually be living up in Herzen Castle? Top of the tower. You two, there's an emergency. We're all in trouble now. Oh no, what's going on? It's my tea. It's not sweet at all. How's a man supposed to fight vampires without the sweet tea? Ow! I was going to go home and brew a new batch, but I can't leave my post. We're trapped here like wax. Oh, is that all? Wow, what do you mean, is that all? What do we do with the vampire was in? How will I quench my thirst meat combat? Exactly what kind of tea would allow you to continue your fight? Oh, it's a secret monster fighting recipe handed down from my great-great-granddaddy. It's got joy root clover and a little something else that makes it smoky and thirst obliterating. I see. I believe we might be able to help you some of that would approximate tea. Oh, aren't you well prepared? Well, right there, if you bring it on. Joy. Wish you could. So I don't even have joy root. Yeah, I don't even have this ingredient yet. So with clover. Well, now he changed it. With clover and something sweet. Well, wait, he just changed it now. So I don't have clover though. Tea does do a trick. Yeah, what's with this swale? Next time you make me a pot of this stuff, do me a favor and give it to the vampire instead. Kill him instantly. Alright, so I don't have the tea that I need. So I must be missing a puzzle somewhere that gives me an extra item. Remember I swept through town just 2 years ago, but I can't remember exactly when it happened. I went through there. Maybe through here? You out of town, should keep an eye out for vampires. Just in case it really comes out, you can always hide my shop. It's vampire proof. There's nothing in this shop though. Don't think we've been here yet. Looks like somebody booked the lamp. This place gives me a bad feeling. Who knows what's going down the path anyway? From what I can see, it's just the expanse of wilderness. Let's leave it alone for now. Okay. Right, talk to him. It never hurts to ask. Let's start with the woman standing up front. Looks to be a theater of some sort. Okay, new puzzle. Oh my, hello there, tall, dark, and handsome. Care to come in and watch the show tonight? I apologize, madame, but we're in the middle of... Aw, you're getting shy on me? Don't worry, hot stuff, I don't bite. Oh, and who's your little friend there? Oh, what a precious boy. Me? Sorry to change the subject, but I couldn't help but notice Mr. Beluga entering your cabaret. Oh, are you friends with Mr. B? Something like that, yes. Tell me, does Mr. Beluga visit here often? Mr. Beluga is certainly a patron of the arts. Well, that's for sure. I can't say much more, though. Oh, but you are a handsome devil, mister. So charming and so dapper and such a gentleman. Show me you've got the brains to match those looks and maybe let a few facts slip. Alright, this one's called the Jeweled Necklace. What is this? Bunch of numbers everywhere. I have this really old necklace, but the thing is, it's not really my taste anymore. So I decided to sell it, but when I was getting appraised the other day, I realized something is weird. Each stone is worth a different amount, but if I break the necklace in 3 places, the gem strands will be worth the same amount as one another. Can you believe it? Here, see if we can figure out where you gotta cut it to make it happen. So I gotta cut it in 3 different spots to make them equal. So the first thing that I need to do is I need to calculate how much it costs. So 900, 1200, 100, 500, 800, 1100, 200, 400, 600, 1000, 700, divided by 3, 2,600. So let me write that down, 2,600. So I gotta find 2,600 amounts. Okay, should not have closed my calculator. So 1,200 plus 600 plus 800 is 26. That's 26. So going the other way, therefore, 900, 700, 1,000, that's 26. So is the final one 26.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah, I get those.
And there we have it.
Those aren't hard. You just got to figure out the total amount, divide by that number, and then figure out where the numbers add up. That's right, each standard gems were 2,600. I was really lucky to start with the 1,200. I mean, it's the biggest number, that's why I started there. But if 1,200 didn't work, then I would have just gone to 100, then I would have just gone to 500. Eventually, I would have hit the one that would have made it 2,600. And then the next one would have been 2,600, next one would have been 2,600. So yeah, that one is very straightforward. I understand this puzzle, it seems. Handsome and smart, you some catch, aren't you? Consider me smitten. About Mr. B, he's definitely here looking for something, but I can't say I know what. The search must be going badly because he's kind of crabby whenever I see him now. No tea? Darn it. Finding a lead out here is pretty slow going, huh? Indeed. Perhaps the only choice really is to wait for the Hersa Museum to open. Gosh, if that's the case, maybe we should revisit the museum. You never know, it might have opened while we were away. Alright, you got the point. I hope this place was useful to this time than it did the last. Professor Luke decided to pay one more visit to the Hersa Museum. I don't have anything else to say about Mr. Beyonce. I'm a performer, not a news wire. Okay. That's interesting. It looks like the witch's cottage. Oh, we got a photo. The old man in the tower. I met a most unusual gentleman named Jeff who keeps himself holed up in a tower in town. I don't know if it's Jeff or Joff. Forgive me. He believes a vampire lives in the castle at the edge of town and that he must keep watch of the area to keep the vampire from attacking the townsfolk. Jeff has even adored the town with knickknackers that he aims to keep the vampire at bay. I wonder if there's any truth to his story. I just saw a number of photos of the town Photoshop that were purported to be quite old. Yet each image appeared to be in perfect condition and free of the degradation that most photos suffer over time. It's as if the photo was taken only a week before. Perhaps the shop's proprietor has a special method for preserving his photos. My conversations with the people of Flightless have proved mostly useless in providing a lead on the Elysium box, as I fear the only way to move this investigation forward is to find a way into the Hersa Museum. Got a coin. Alright, let's look at this in the photo. Probably write this down as well. Let's see. Granny R's. Oh, should probably just write photograph number 008. Makes more sense if I do that. Yeah, it's probably true. Okay. Alright. Instantly this jumps out at me. The eye is missing.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Kind of hate how they do this for every single thing.
And there we
It
have
just
it.
slows it down. Should just be like, boom, correct, you know? Okay, door has 6 windows, has a blue handle, has 2 things here, has a thing underneath. Alright, that's clear. Light looks the same. Light looks the same. Light looks the same. Moss. It's good. Oh! This is different. It's out and around up here on the top.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
Okay. Now the third one's probably gonna be a block. Like there's gonna be a block that shouldn't be here and it's missing. Knowing how ridiculous these third answers get. I used to love Spot the Difference puzzles as a kid. Do them all the time. Really got a lot of enjoyment out of them. And even now, I like the Spot the Difference puzzles too. The only difference though is, because I'm playing on a computer screen, especially an Android emulator, so I could record this. I bought the game, but I had to play on an Android emulator because it's how I record my games. Because I'm playing it on this, what you see on my OBS is basically what I'm looking at. So if you're like Flightless, it's too small, I can't see it. I'm basically looking at the same size image that you are looking at. And that's part of the reason why this is hard. Is because of that. Because it's just really small and hard to see. And as Connor likes to say in the comment section, this is eye strain puzzle, because that's how it feels. You know, it's probably these sticks overlapping. Like there's one stick that's not overlapping correctly compared to the others. I mean, this clearly looks darker than what this looks. Like that looks darker than that. But I don't think that's the answer.
Consider this puzzle solved. Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
It's just hard to see. I'm gonna give it 3 minutes and I'm gonna look it up because I don't want to just be stuck here forever. And there's no way I would have found the other one. So... does it say Wii Pub? Wii Pub? I don't know, they look the same on both, but I'm just gonna select it just
Here
to
goes.
see. I mean, you don't get
Well,
penalized or
I'm
anything
stumped.
for guessing it incorrect. It's just so hard to see. I swear, if it's like one of these things, I'm gonna go crazy. Not gonna be something obvious like the door handle was the wrong color. I don't see. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Like I said, it's hard because it's dark. I mean, there's some areas that are really dark, and it's hard because it's really small. All right, let me know in the comment section below if you found it. Let's see. Which one is this? It's number 8, right? Okay, so Granny R. I got that one. Got that one. What the heck is this? What are you pointing at? Aw, come on. Okay, maybe I could have saw this one. Maybe I could have saw this one. There's a branch missing. Or there's a branch that's been added. It's one of the two. Okay. Probably should have gotten that one.
Here goes. Piece of cake.
Probably should have gotten that one. But it's so hard. It really is. No hink going down here? That's like really hard. I spy a hidden puzzle. What's this one called? This one's called the Slobbish Mole. And it's worth quite a lot. On the edge of a forest, there's a particularly messy mole. His burrow is so clogged with trash that eventually has to tidy up. However, being lazy, he decides to clean his place while doing the least work possible. In order to pick all the trash from his burrow without passing through any one tunnel twice, which of the holes, A through G, should the mole start cleaning from? While moving through any tunnel twice is forbidden, he can pass through any junction between tunnels as often as he wants. Okay, so if I start at F, I can do this. No, you would not start at F. How does that work? Can you do that? Like, can you do this? And then you would... It's gotta be a path here. I don't know how this puzzle works. I've been seeing that a lot lately. I'm sorry. It's just... the directions aren't too clear sometimes. Without passing through any tunnel twice. So again, can you do this? Can you do this and then go up and around like this and then around like this, then around like that and up? Is that... I mean, you're not passing through the hole, but I don't think you can do that. I believe you can do this. And then you can do this. Like, I think that's what it's trying to get you to do. In which case... And where do the holes go? Like, if I did this to go to G... Well, I can't do this to go to F. Which means the answer's got to be A or G. F or G. Because if I start at F and I go to G, then I can go to G and then go to F. I didn't go into F, I just started from F. Otherwise, it would be impossible.
And now to test my theory. Oh, my.
It's tough to find out more.
Quite
The mole has to go
formidable.
through at least one tunnel 2 more times. I'm just thinking it has to be one of these two, or else
Consider
it's
this
impossible.
puzzle solved.
Okay, so I'm not understanding it
Well,
then.
I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Because based on my logic, you can't do that any other way. like, you can't do this any other way, because what happens is if you go here, you go to G, and then you go here, you go to F. If you don't start at either F or G, then you're going into F, then you're going to G, and then you're going back to F. That's impossible. So it has to be F or G. Okay, let me pick this center point, which would be E.
This should do the trick.
Okay, I have no idea. I'm sorry, y'all.
My, this one is quite formidable.
Let's see if I get a different wording. Which one is this called? The Slobbish Mole. Let's see. So on the edge of the forest is a particularly messy mole, clogged with rubbish that he finally has to tidy up. It's the same. Size of cleanest place while doing the least amount of work possible. That's the same. In order to pick up the rubbish in his burrow without passing through any one tunnel twice, from which of the holes should the mole start cleaning? While moving through any tunnel twice is forbidden, he can pass through any junction between tunnels off his blocks. Okay, so that all is exactly the same. You would think it would be one of the central ones, or one of these. So if you start at E, you could go like this. See, you can't do that. I don't think you can do that. See, I just don't... I don't like the way this is drawn. Because can you go up like this? Or does that count as going through E? Because according to the map, there's like a section there that's not E. Same here with G. Same here with C. No clue. I use a memo function to trace out. That doesn't help at all, game. Did you see the little T intersection as well with hole F? That's where the mole will end up when he's picked up the very last piece of trash. This? So we gotta go up to D here. So the answer probably isn't D, because that would be first. I don't know if it's worth getting a third hint. If I don't understand how this is moving, it's not gonna help. I know, reading comprehension is bad. It's not really reading comprehension here, though. It's more of... I'm not understanding... Because of the way these holes are, it's kind of weird, the way it's drawn. I mean, if this was a more straightforward map with intersections, it says you can't go through an intersection more than once, that would make more sense. But because of the way these holes are... Like, look at C. I mean, look at that. There's a giant space under C where it looks like you could go in any direction and not hit that hole. So, how would you draw that? Would you say, oh, if I go this way, I go through C? If I go this way, it looks like I go through B. If I go this way, it looks like I go through D, but then there's this spot right here that looks like, oh, that's not connected to the hole. And maybe I'm overthinking this. It's just, I'm not a fan of the way this is drawn. And I understand they're going for the cutesy mole-like hole thingies. It's just, it's a matter of, I'd rather have a straightforward, clear puzzle than a cute one. Apparently the answer is C. And I'm gonna draw this out for everyone because apparently it goes like this. And then it goes like this. Then it goes like this. Then like this. You see? That's the thing. It's what does it mean to go through a hole? Because it literally looks like you're going through B twice. See this? It literally looks like you're going through B twice. So I don't understand how you're not going through B twice in this. Same thing with D. It looks like you're going through D twice.
This should do the trick. Huh. Wonderful.
You're definitely going through B twice. Our friend Lazy Mole starts cleaning from hole C. Starting to claim effort from any of the hole will cause him to run through at least one tunnel twice. Yeah. He's going through B twice. And don't tell me about this overlap thing where it looks like he's going over the hole. I mean, come on. And same with G. He's going through G twice. Look at this. How is this not him going through the hole twice? Look at D. How is he not going through that hole twice? I don't. Moving on. Weird, that was a lot of work. Say, there's that shack again. Granny Rhodes' shack. If we overlook puzzles along the course of our journey, we know where we can go, don't we, Luke? No puzzles. Oh yeah, but decided to camp in town. Pretty spiffy digs, don't you think? If there's a puzzle running around town, have a look in here. But all these puzzles up here, we got it later. Yeah, Okay. Where are we going? Back to the museum. Just wanna... Oh, this thing really does number on my knees. Pops a cup of tea. Think about what I drink. Pull up something that tastes mild with a hint of spice. How about a hint of spice? That may be a little too much spice. Maybe this one? That's good tea. Alright, cool. I know good tea when I taste it. My friend, that tea was out of this world. We're gonna storm in the best restaurant in town. I gotta be on the ball 100% of the time. I mean, back in the day, even the Duke's son and his fiancée used to come here. We got a customer like that. Service has to be perfect the second they walk up. Wow, Foster's late, huh? That's right, little man. Thinking of it, I haven't seen those two for a while. I'm sure they might visit again sometime. You know, giving him tea doesn't seem to do anything, though. Well, that's it's a bit of a trade secret. Okay, so this is the guy's photo. He's not telling me about his photos. Yeah, it's like, what's the point of doing the tea quest? It doesn't do anything. Look at that. The gate appears to be open now. Now we can finally go inside. Uh-oh, what's going on here? The statue eyes seem to be glowing. Eek. Luke, do you hear that? It sounds like the conductor and Mr. Blake are arguing again. Nothing? I don't even have so much lead on it. I thought I told you to find it fast. Go? You gotta give me some slack, man. This little piece of cake sticking around with that pig on my tail. You know, plus that Professor dude from London has been playing out on Detective too. Keeping a low profile takes it out of a guy. You know what I'm saying, man? My feet are killing me from all this running around about. How about you let me just, take a break, dude? Besides, if I get caught sneaking around like these... You always were a layabout, Samuel. Quit your writing and get back to the task at hand. Until you find that box, you better not hear the word break coming out of your mouth or I'm gonna break you, understand that? Gosh, just look and really let him have it. You think he opened up this gate too? I'm not sure, though it appears that while the gate is open, the museum itself is still closed. But let's put this discussion aside for a moment. Tell me, Luke, do you recognize the symbol at our feet? It's the bowl thing. That stone has been worn down over the years, but the design is one I've seen before. Sure, it looks like there's something on the book we found lying out on the street. Yes, it does. It does look like that, doesn't it? That it does, but I'm certain I've seen something like this in another location too. But where was it? Ah, yes. Now I've got it. What is it, Professor? We must locate Inspector Chumley at once. I need to see that photo he acquired from the crime scene. But this house is so big, how are we going to track him down? Well, it's quite late now. He might have returned to the hotel for the night. What do you think? You're probably right. Quick, let's head back to the hotel. Professor Luke decided to return to the hotel. Ah! So I only clicked off screen and dragged my window. Oh, wait. Ah. Howdy, name's Gregoriu. Now, instead of running around in a chicken suit and go a day without cheers. Want to get my good side and hear what I have to say? Fine, but first a little cheers. Well, this should be interesting. Alright, we got cheese! The Knight's Tour 1. Chess puzzle. Lay the knight on a trip around the board below. Class sides move in L shape. Yes, I know. Move this knight around the entire board, laying it on each square only once. I think it's the down one. Yep, that was it.
And now to
Just had to do it in my
test
brain.
theory.
It's like, okay, if I go here, then...
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Well done. The Knight's Tour is a classic puzzle that's well known in many countries. Very nice, Sonny boy. There's more where that came from, but let's take a breather for now so I can hear my chip. Back in the day, this town was full of aristocratic families, but one day they just left up and left. The Herzog family is pretty much the only upper crusty family left in town. Got more? Nope. Just so you know, next time we meet, I'll have something more difficult for you. I was kind of hoping we'd have a bunch at once. Yep, the museum doors are shut tight, alright? Okay. Wait, are they just gonna say it's closed? Yeah. I'm looking for more of those chess puzzles. That was pretty intriguing. And that can get a lot more complicated the bigger the board gets. Satisfying a sweet tooth. Extra sweet. Loved by women and children. It's got double the sweets. Her new tea could be so yummy. Joni grins wide. She seems restored in high spirits. You know what? That wasn't half bad at all. Actually, it was pretty tasty. Thanks a million. It's the first sweet thing I've had since Mom made me ghost candy. She says it rots your teeth. Oh, we actually got a puzzle from it. I wonder if we got a puzzle from the other guy. Did we go back and check? I could have swore I did, but nothing happened. Hey, what's with the long face? Should adults allowed to pout? Honestly, I can't see you look like that. Here's a little puzzle. Cheer up, will you? All depends. What's your puzzle? How old am I? Okay, it seems like a logic puzzle. Hi there. Yeah, I also know I'm all cute and stuff, but I'm also really good at puzzles. What's that? You want to know my age? Well, okay. The difference between Mama's age and Papa's age is the same as my age. Oh, and my big sister is twice my age, which happens to be 1/3 my mom's age. Oh, and one more thing. In 5 years, I'll be my sister's age. Oh my god. Okay, I need to write this down, but my hand is still not fully healed, and I was hoping not to have to write anything down. Suck it up, Flightless. Suck it up. Alright. Let me go to a blank page in my notebook. Somewhere. There we go. Alright. What do we got? Ow. Okay. Mama age and Papa age. So Mama's age minus Papa's age is equal to the kid's age. Difference between Mama and Papa is the same as my age. My big sister, so sister age is twice my age. So 2SA is equal to the kid's age. Which happens to be 1/3 my mom's age. So 1/3 mom's age is equal to the sister's age. In 5 years, I'll be my sister's age. So sister's age plus 5 is equal to the kid's age. No. In 5 years, I'll be my sister's age. So kid's age plus 5 is equal to sister's age. The difference between my mama's age and Papa's age is the same as my age. Oh, and my big sister is twice my age, which happens to be 1/3 my mom's age. 5 years, I'll be my sister's age. My big sister is twice my age, which happens to be 1/3 my mom's age. So my big sister is twice mine, which happens to be 1/3 my mom's. Okay, let's do some random thoughts. Let's say the kid's age is 7. 7 is a very normal number for a kid who is before a teenager, right? 7 or 8 or even 5 seems a little bit too young to me, especially being able to do a puzzle. So I'm thinking that we'll start at 7. The kid's age is 7. That means the sister's age is 14. The kid's age plus 5 should equal... My big sister is twice my age. In 5 years, I'll be my sister's age. So... if 14 is equal to the sister's age, then K plus 5 should equal 14. It doesn't, because that would be 7 plus 5, which is 12. What if the kid was 8 years old? Then the sister's age would be twice the kid's age, which would be 16. Problem is though, K plus 5, so 8 plus 5 equals 13. So we're going in opposite directions here. I think we need to go younger, not older. How about 6? If the kid is 6, twice... Sister is twice my age. So it shouldn't be 2S equals K. It should be 2K equals S. Or S divided by 2 equals K. So S is equal to K times 2. Yes, that is correct. So if the kid is 6, 6 times 2 is 12, which would be the sister's age. The problem with that is 6 plus 5 is 11, which means I'm 1 off. The kid was 5 years old. That'd be 10. And then it would be 5 plus 6. No, 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5, which is 10. So if the kid is 5 years old, that works. Do I do any more math here, or do I just go with 5? Well, if the sister is 10, that means mom is equal to 30. So the dad would have to be 25? But there's no information about the dad. You know what, let me just go with 5.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Wow, okay. I didn't need all that extra information.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Yeah, I literally did not need all the extra information. I just need to figure out the kid's age in terms of the sister. Papa's 35, Mom is 30. Mean difference of age is the same as my age, like I said. As for my big sister, she's 10. That's twice my age and a third of my mama's. Yeah. In 5 years, I'll be 10 and my sister will be 15. This information about the Papa and Mama is really useless because there's no way to tell Papa's actual age. So this just seems like false info to throw you off. You need to concentrate on this on the bottom. Hey, pretty good, sorry, pets. So good. In fact, I think it deserves a reward. What kind of reward? The best kind. A story. Okay, then, here goes. See, a long time ago, there was another family in town as rich as a Herzens. But one of the younger daughters got her heart broken by some boy and decided to leave town. Could just be a story somebody made up, but if it's true, that boy must have been a total creep. How old am I? Alright, my friends. Well, my name is the Flightless Bird. This is your story-based gaming channel and our continued blind let's play of Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Much love to you guys. Hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazingly awesome day. And until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.